Welcome to my Animal Crossing tour video. I'm getting ready to do a remodel of some of the areas of my island, so I wanted to record this version as well as just make a tour video, I guess, before I tore everything up so that I had it, because this is the most complete finished version of an island that I've ever had. It's actually been like this for a little over a month. I haven't really done too many changes, but now I've got some ideas, so I wanted to record this version so that I had it. I'll show you my map. Here is what my map looks like. Here are the residents I have: Wolfgang, Stitches, Rudy, Mary, Eric, Molly, Snooty, Lolly, and Agnes. There's also a witch that lives here on my island, because why not? Maybe someday I'll show you the witch's house in a different video because I love it. I think I actually like it better than my house. But anyway, let's get started. To the right off the main entrance, I have a little library. I'm very happy with how this turned out. The villagers actually hang out in this area, which is always nice. When I first built it, it was toward the back of my island and no one ever went near it. But now that it's here, villagers do cut through from time to time, admire the moose fossil, or whatever that's called. And yeah, very happy with it. I'm not really going to change that. I might move it to a different area, but I wouldn't really change too much of it. To the south here, we have Lily Beach. It's a little hangout. I actually see villagers come this area quite a bit, which is nice. They like to play the ukulele, which is fun. Molly lives here just north of Lily Beach. Molly has a little side beach yard. I have seen her play with this beach ball multiple times, though I've never seen her lay in one of her beach chairs. I will say this seat here in front of Molly's house is the most popular chair in the game. I swear I've seen every villager sitting there multiple times. They love it for some reason. Behind Molly lives Snooty. Same thing. She's got kind of a little beach area. I wasn't sure what to do with this like land that sticks out. Every island has one, I believe, and I didn't know what to do with mine, but I'm actually pretty happy with how this looks for Snooty. She's always out front of her house sweeping, probably because of all of the sand, but who knows? If you come back toward the main entrance and we go up toward resident services, you can see Agnes pretending to be an airplane, which is always fun. To the right, we have a little plant shop, greenhouse area, which I love. I liked it so much that I actually made a bigger version of this on another side of my island, which I'll show you momentarily. There's a little public park. There's a little beach workout area. I actually see a lot of villagers in the workout area, which is always funny to me. Mostly standing by the radio and not actually using any of the equipment. There's a little beach area here, a little private beach area. I guess I'll get that shell, and some lockers next to the like beach so you can change. Rudy's up there fishing. There's a little, oh, let's try that again. There's a little white piano here in the park, which no one ever plays except for me. Sometimes they do sit on the piano bench, but they face the wrong way. Behind that, we have a little ice cream shop, parlor, dessert area. Lots of pink items here. Going behind, this is where a big chunk of the villagers actually live. This is where Wolfgang and Mary live. I call this Mary's like pink beach, and nobody ever comes back here. I've never once seen a villager pass that shell archway. I don't know why they all hate it, but they do, and no one ever goes back there. They've all come and stood right in front of it, and they like work out on this beach, but they do not go past the shell arch for some reason. So this is one of the areas that I'm definitely planning on changing up a little bit. Wolfgang lives here. He has such a small yard. See, I think if I spread the houses out more, I can give them more yards. Maybe that's why he's cranky, because he has no yard. Behind Mary and Wolfgang, we have Eric and Rudy's house, and they live in what I call Christmas Town. It has all the red, green, and white mums, festive trees, North Pole, you know, all the Christmas things. I'm going to actually make that area a little bit bigger and put it on a different part of the island so that hopefully my villagers spread out more and explore more of the island. Campsites right here, it's just very little. Also kind of want to move this because I just think there's more that can be done with it. If you leave this residential area, you head back behind resident services. This is actually where my house is. I made a rainbow walkway up to my house because gay rights. There's my pink house, surrounded by pink flowers, again, because gay rights. But yeah, I am very happy with my house. I'm not really going to change any of this. There's even a side little campfire area, which I love. This was one of the first areas that I terraformed, and I'm very happy with it. I love all the space stuff. I love the moons and the nova lights. And yeah, who doesn't want a gay rainbow path to and from their house that they get to look at every day? I love it. Here, I'll show it to you one more time. Pretty. See how pretty? I love it. Continuing west, there's just a park area here and 2 more houses. This is where Agnes lives and where Stitches lives. And I love this area. I call this neighborhood Melrose Place because it's got the pool and the chairs. Reminds me of my favorite 90s show, Melrose Place, which I'm sure nobody else knows that much about. Uh-oh, Agnes coming through. We've got the museum here. I might end up doing, there's not a whole lot that I've done with the museum, which is, again, why I want to kind of remodel some things. I want to kind of have a grander entrance for it, give it a little more personality. Same with Able Sisters. They've got some flowers. They've got a street organ, but otherwise, both of those locations are just kind of there, which is fine, but I definitely think there's more that can be done with it. Over here is Nook's Cranny. Nook's Cranny, I like the area that I put next to it. It's got gas pumps and vending machines and garbage and metal. Yeah, I kind of want to do something similar to that. That makes sense with the Able Scissors and the museum, just to kind of make them look a little more unique rather than just the buildings sitting by themselves. If we head south, this is the first beach that I completed on my island. I really like how it turned out. There's like a surfboard rental area, fishing, swimming, beach area, DJs, ring toss, sandcastles, and villagers actually hang out down here quite a bit. You can see Mary. She's, right on cue. I said they like to hang out down here, and here she comes. Just checking out the DJ booth. Above them is Lolly. Above the beach, is where Lolly and Tia lives. They both have very small yards again. This is one of the reasons I'm remodeling things. As you can see, a lot of my houses are kind of in this main town area. And because of that, nobody explores the west side of the island at all, which is why I'm going to spread out some of these houses. But for now, I like it. I might keep one of the houses here. I might move Able Sisters down here to give it a little more room. We will see. Once you cross this bridge, this is the bigger greenhouse area that I made. I love it. I saw a version of this on Tumblr, and I loved it. And I thought I've got to have one. So I made a bigger outdoor greenhouse area. And yeah, it goes right next to a little watermelon farm patch with the scarecrow. It's got the orchard over here. I like how spread out the trees are. I've seen some orchards that everything's kind of on top of each other, and it makes sense because it's efficient if you're collecting fruit every day and selling it. But I like how mine's kind of spread out. It lets you see the bugs on the trees better. It lets you see the fruit better. It lets you chop wood better. So yeah, or at least in my opinion, it works better for me. I don't know if it works better for everybody, but I like how it is. Coming down here. Uh-oh, Tia's thinking. What do we think she's thinking about? What? She had nothing to say. That was it. I was like panicked thinking she was going to move away. Anyways, so if you come down here, there's a little tiki bar restaurant area. All takes up this whole bottom half of this west side beach. I love the kitchen. I love the seating area. This is all going to stay the same. It leads up to the private dock, so you can catch fish, bring it right into the island or right into the kitchen, and there you go. If you go behind that restaurant, there's another restaurant over here. This one's a little bit more formal. It's got tablecloths and a dessert cart and a harp and flowers. Ritzy. Keep heading north up the beach. I call this gay beach just because of the two rainbow items. Little gay beach. It's a little private gay beach. This is Orange Beach. As you can see, it's got all orange flowers and orange shoes and orange chairs and orange stuff. I like how it looks. Going into a little spa area, you can check in at the computer. You can wait till your turn to go get your massage, and then we walk back through the trees, and look how great that is. Beautiful little spa moment. Very happy with how that turned out. Probably not changing a whole lot of my beaches. I might move some of the things around, but I like kind of how they all look right now at this moment. And those are not really areas that are of concern to change. Might do some minor tweaks here and there, but we will see. Cutting back through the orchard, this is the main area I'm looking to change. We've got a haunted witch's woods here, and the problem with the woods is that no one comes up here, and it makes me sad, but I guess maybe it is as spooky as I made it, because maybe that's why the villagers don't come visit. I also used to have red flowers in here, and then I just got too many pink, purple, and blue, and so I swapped them out, obviously because these colors are more rare, but I think it makes it look more whimsical and less scary. So I definitely want to change that up when I move the witch's house over to the other side of the island. And then I'm going to move Christmas Town over to this area. But you can see there's a poison apple store. You can buy witchy stuff. Maybe, like I said, maybe I made it too scary, and that's why villagers never come in here. I did see Stitches in here once, and I couldn't believe it, because it was the only time I've ever seen anyone come into this area, because all of the houses are on the other side of the island. To the right there's a little gnome village. I'm probably going to incorporate that into Christmas Town once I move it over here. Maybe there'll be Christmas elves. And right there is the witch's house. It's very heavily guarded. Good news is I know the way to get in, so don't you fret. Just so much jumping and terraforming. As you can see, there's the spa again on the left, and there's Red's beach back behind the witch's house. It makes sense that the witch and Red are friends, because they're both evil. Is Red evil? I don't know. I mean, he sells illegal artwork. He may not be evil, but maybe he's just a bad person. I don't know. TBD. Coming this way. How many times have I said TBD? TBD. Coming this way, there's like a little wooded area. I love how the green leaf piles look with the weeds. I like all the orange flowers. If I ever do like a fully natural looking island, I would probably make thousands of green leaf piles and put them all over, because I really like how they look in a wooded area. There is another little spa area back here. This is kind of the only area on my island that has any bamboo. I think I'm going to change that. There's a couple villagers I want to swap out and a couple new ones that I want to get, and I think I will give them more of these like bamboo areas, because I do think this is really pretty. I like it, and I like the pink cherry blossom pile. Coming back over, you can see there's a UFO in the background of the enchanted, haunted orange and green forest, and then just a little path that cuts you back over to my house. But that's it. That's the whole island. Like I said, definitely ready to change some things around, but not too much, because I am very happy with this island. Like I said, this is the longest version of an island I've had where I haven't really changed anything in about a month or a few weeks. And I finally came up with some more ideas. So now I want to change some things around. But yeah, happy with this overall. Hope you liked the tour. I'll put the like codes for some of the custom pathing and stuff in the description. But yeah, I mean, leave a comment if you have questions, or if you want me to come visit your island, I would love to. Or if you want to come visit my island, that would be fun too. Be sure to like and subscribe and all that YouTubey stuff. And yeah, I definitely plan on making another video once my island is redone. I want to make a video of what my house looks like. I want to make a video of what the witch's house looks like. You know, all that good stuff. So stick around, like, subscribe, comment, tell your friends if you know they like Animal Crossing. I don't know, all that good stuff. Anyways, have a great day. Bye.